Georgina, that's a great question, and I think the science that we do up here and the outreach and all those things, that's what it's here for. There's a saying, off the earth, for the earth. We are absolutely working for humans on the ground, but I think there's also an aspect of the way we live up here as an international crew. We have a very international cadre right now on the space station, and I think that is a sign for people on Earth that we work together with all of our differences, that we can still accomplish amazing things, and I think that's a lesson everyone needs to hear. Over. Nancy, and when I first got to the space station, I felt like my brain was working really hard to find out where I was and where up and down was, and so that has gone away after about a week, and now I feel like I know my way around. Even if I flip upside down, I still know how to get around on the space station, and so that is a really good feeling. Over. Hi, Hannah. Yes, there's day and night. Actually, we call it insolation and eclipse. So we go behind the Earth, and so it blocks the sun, and it becomes dark. And then when we come around the other side and it becomes light again, we actually see that 16 times a day. So we get 16 sunrises and sunsets every day. But what we usually use as our time scale up here is Greenwich Mean Time. It's what time it is in London, and that's how we determine our morning, midday, and our nighttime. So even though there may be light outside, we'll shut the shutters because it's time to go to bed. Good question. Over. I only did a little bit of Roscosmos training since I flew on an American spacecraft, but I think the difference, I would say, is the Roscosmos training focuses a little bit more on theory. The NASA training focuses a little bit more on expedience and practical application. And I think when you get up here, both are very important. You need to be able to understand the theory and the way and the why things work, but also we have to be very good at lots of different things when it comes to operating safely in space. And it's really great to have international crews because we bring the best of all of that training together. And there's also training at JAXA and with our Canadian Space Agency and our Japanese